From earning $340,000 per year as cricket's fourth highest paid coach to losing everything in one shocking scandal, Chandika Hathurusingha had it all. At 56 years old, this Sri Lankan cricket coach had reached the very top of his profession. He was making serious money, living a comfortable life, and was respected around the cricket world. Then, in October 2024, everything came crashing down in the most dramatic way possible. Let's start with the money, because that's what everyone wants to know about. Hathurusingha was indeed one of the highest-paid cricket coaches in the world. When he was coaching Bangladesh, he was earning about $25,800 every single month. That's more than $300,000 per year, which put him in fourth place among all cricket coaches globally. To understand how much money this really is, think about it this way. Most people work all year to make $50,000 or $60,000. Hathurusingha was making more than 5 times that amount just for coaching a cricket team. His monthly salary of $25,800 was more than what many people make in an entire year. But Hathurusingha's high salary wasn't just luck or favoritism. He had earned his reputation through years of hard work and success. Before becoming Bangladesh coach, he had coached Sri Lanka and several other teams. Cricket boards don't pay top dollar unless they believe a coach can deliver results. The life of a highly paid cricket coach like Hathurusingha is quite different from what most people experience. He could afford to live in expensive houses, eat at the best restaurants, and travel in comfort. When your monthly income is nearly $26,000, you can afford a luxury lifestyle that most people only dream about. Cricket coaching at the international level is a high-pressure job, but it comes with great rewards. Coaches like Hathurusingha get to stay in 5-star hotels when traveling with the team. They fly business class or first class. They have access to the best cricket facilities in the world. Their families can live very comfortable lives. Bangladesh Cricket Board was paying Hathurusingha this huge salary because they believed he could help their team become one of the best in the world. Bangladesh cricket had been improving for many years, and they wanted a top coach to take them to the next level. They were willing to spend big money to get the right person. When Hathurusingha first became Bangladesh coach in 2014, he did deliver some good results. The team played better cricket under his guidance, and fans were happy with the progress. This success justified his high salary and convinced the cricket board to keep paying him well. But coaching international cricket is not easy. You're dealing with talented players who have their own ideas about how to play. You're under constant pressure from media, fans, and cricket board officials. Every loss is analyzed and criticized. Every decision you make is questioned by experts and fans. Hathurusingha left Bangladesh coaching in 2017 to coach Sri Lanka. The Sri Lankan Cricket Board was willing to pay him $300,000 per year to take over their team. This shows how valuable he was considered in the coaching world. Top coaches can move between countries and always find teams willing to pay them well. But then something changed. In 2023, Bangladesh Cricket Board brought Hathurusingha back for a second time as their head coach. They were still willing to pay him top money, and he was still ranked as the 4th highest paid cricket coach in the world. Everything seemed perfect for his return. At first, things went well. Bangladesh beat England 3-0 in T20 matches, which was a huge achievement. England had just won the T20 World Cup, so beating them was like a dream come true for Bangladesh cricket fans. Hathurusingha looked like a genius coach who could make any team play great cricket. The team also beat Afghanistan 2-0 in a T20 series, which added to the positive feeling around Hathurusingha's return. Fans were excited, the cricket board was happy, and everything seemed to be going perfectly. His high salary looked like money well spent. But cricket can change very quickly. Bangladesh started struggling in one-day matches. They lost series. They were expected to win. Their performance in the Asia Cup was disappointing. Then came the 2023 Cricket World Cup, and this is where everything started going wrong for Hathurusingha. During the 2023 World Cup, Bangladesh played poorly. They lost matches they should have won and looked confused and disorganized on the field. Fans started questioning whether Hathurusingha was really worth his huge salary. The cricket board began having doubts about their expensive coach, but the worst was yet to come. During the World Cup, something happened that would destroy Hathurusingha's career completely. Player Nasim Ahmed accused the coach of inappropriate behavior. The specific allegation was that Hathurusingha had physically assaulted him by slapping him. In modern sports, physical violence between coaches and players is completely unacceptable. Even if it's just a slap, it crosses a line that cannot be uncrossed. Professional athletes are adults who deserve to be treated with respect. No coach, no matter how successful or well-paid, has the right to hit a player. The Bangladesh Cricket Board had to investigate these serious allegations. They couldn't ignore claims that their highly paid coach had assaulted a player. This kind of behavior, if proven true, would be grounds for immediate dismissal from any professional sports organization. For almost a year, these allegations hung over Hathurusingha's head. He continued coaching the team while the investigation was ongoing. This must have been an incredibly stressful time for him. His reputation was being questioned, and his future career was uncertain. On October 15, 2024, the hammer finally fell. Bangladesh Cricket Board suspended Hathurusingha for misconduct. The suspension was announced in a packed press conference, with Cricket Board President Farooq Ahmed explaining the decision to reporters and fans. The BCB gave two main reasons for suspending their expensive coach. First was the alleged misconduct against a player during the 2023 World Cup. Second was taking too much leave without proper permission. Both issues showed a pattern of behavior that the Cricket Board could no longer accept. Within 48 hours of his suspension, Hathurusingha's contract was terminated completely. This meant he went from earning $25,800 per month to earning nothing overnight. His luxury lifestyle, funded by his massive coaching salary, suddenly came to an end. Phil Simmons, a former West Indies coach, was brought in to replace Hathurusingha temporarily. Simmons would coach Bangladesh until the Champions Trophy in February 2025. This quick replacement showed that the Cricket Board had completely lost confidence in Hathurusingha. The fall from grace was swift and brutal. One day, Hathurusingha was the fourth highest paid cricket coach in the world, living a life that most people could only dream about. The next day, he was suspended, unemployed, and facing serious allegations that could destroy his reputation forever. Hathurusingha denied the allegations in a written statement. He claimed that the accusations were not true and that he had been treated unfairly. But in professional sports, denying allegations is often not enough. The damage to reputation can be permanent, even if the allegations are never proven in court. The coaching world is small, and news travels fast. Every cricket board around the world heard about Hathurusingha's suspension and the reasons behind it. This makes it very difficult for him to find another high-paying coaching job. No cricket. Board wants to hire a coach who has been accused of assaulting players. The financial impact on Hathurusingha was immediate and severe. Losing a 300,000+ per year job overnight is devastating for anyone, even someone who had been earning well for years. If he had been living an expensive lifestyle based on his coaching income, he would need to make major changes very quickly. Top Kamai, luxury life that comes with being a top cricket coach, disappeared instantly. No more business-class flights, five-star hotels, or expensive restaurants paid for by the cricket board. No more monthly salary of nearly $26,000. No more respect and status that comes with coaching an international cricket team. Hathurusingha's story shows how quickly things can change in professional sports. He had spent years building his reputation as a top coach. He had worked his way up from coaching smaller teams to coaching international sides. He had earned the right to be called one of the best coaches in cricket. But all of that success and reputation was destroyed by allegations of inappropriate behavior. Whether the allegations are true or not, the damage to his career appears to be permanent. It's unlikely that any major cricket team will hire him as head coach again. The cricket coaching profession has changed a lot in recent years. Coaches are expected to be not just technical experts, but also leaders, motivators, and role models. They must handle players with respect and professionalism at all times. Any behavior that falls short of these standards can end a coaching career immediately. Hathurusingha's case also highlights the power that players have in modern cricket. When Naseem Ahmed made his allegations, the cricket board had to take them seriously. Players' rights and welfare are now prioritized in ways they weren't in the past. This is generally a positive change, but it also means coaches must be more careful about their behavior. The timing of Hathurusingha's downfall was particularly bad. He was in the middle of a contract that was supposed to run until the 2025 Champions Trophy. This meant he was expecting to earn his high salary for several more months. The early termination cost him hundreds of thousands of dollars in expected income. For someone who had reached the 4th position among highest-paid cricket coaches worldwide, losing everything so suddenly must have been shocking. Hathurusingha had probably planned his financial future based on continuing to earn top coaching salaries. His suspension changed all of those plans overnight. The story of Chandika Hathurusingha is a cautionary tale about how success in professional sports can disappear very quickly. He went from being one of the most respected and highest-paid coaches in cricket to being unemployed and facing serious allegations in just a few months. Today, Hathurusingha's coaching career appears to be over. At 56 years old, it will be very difficult for him to rebuild his reputation and find another high-paying coaching position. The allegations against him will follow him wherever he goes, making it almost impossible for cricket boards to justify hiring him. The man who once lived a luxury lifestyle funded by his $340,000 annual salary now faces an uncertain future. His fall from the 4th highest-paid cricket coach to suspended and unemployed shows just how quickly fortunes can change in the world of professional sports. The ripple effects of Hathurusingha's suspension went far beyond just losing his job. His family, who had been living comfortably on his coach's salary, suddenly faced financial uncertainty. When you're used to earning over $25,000 every month, adjusting to having no income is incredibly difficult and stressful. The coaching community around the world watched Hathurusingha's story unfold with a mixture of shock and concern. Many coaches realized that their own careers could face similar threats if allegations were made against them. The incident served as a wake-up call about how important proper behavior and professionalism are in modern cricket. Hathurusingha's story also revealed something important about how cricket coaching salaries work. The fact that he was the 4th highest-paid coach globally shows there's serious money in cricket coaching for those who reach the top level, but it also shows how few people actually reach these earning levels. The other highly paid coaches include people like Rahul Dravid, who coached India and earned millions. Gary Kirsten and other top coaches also command huge salaries because successful coaching at international level is extremely rare. Only a handful of people in the world can do this job well, which is why the salaries are so high. When Hathurusingha was at his peak, he was living a life that most people can only imagine. With over $300,000 coming in every year, he could afford almost anything he wanted. Expensive cars, designer clothes, fine dining, luxury vacations, all of these were easily affordable on his coaching salary. His house was probably worth several $100,000, furnished with the best everything money could buy. He could send his children to the most expensive private schools. His family could shop without worrying about money. This is what a luxury lifestyle really looks like when you're earning top cricket coaching money. But luxury lifestyles cost a lot to maintain. When you're used to spending freely because money is always coming in, it becomes very hard to cut back when the income stops. Hathurusingha probably had monthly expenses that matched his high income: mortgage payments, car payments, insurance, school fees. All of these continue even when the salary stops. The cricket world is also quite small, and everyone knows everyone else's business. When a high-profile coach like Hathurusingha gets suspended, the news spreads quickly through the entire cricket community. Other coaches, players, cricket board officials, and media people all hear about it within hours. This creates a reputation problem that goes beyond just the specific allegations. Cricket is a sport that values character and integrity highly. Coaches are expected to be role models who teach young players not just cricket skills, but also how to behave professionally. Any suggestion of inappropriate behavior damages this image permanently. The Bangladesh Cricket Board's decision to suspend Hathurusingha was not taken lightly. Cricket boards hate negative publicity, and they especially hate having to fire expensive coaches. The fact that they were willing to lose their investment in Hathurusingha shows how serious they considered the allegations against him. Cricket coaching careers at the international level typically last many years. Most successful coaches work until their 60s or even 70s if they want to. Hathurusingha was only 56 when his career effectively ended, which means he lost potentially 10 or more years of high earnings. If he had continued coaching Bangladesh until he was 65, he could have earned another $3 million or more. Add in potential coaching opportunities with other teams, and his lifetime coaching earnings could have reached $8 million to $10 million. All of this potential wealth disappeared when his contract was terminated. The legal aspects of Hathurusingha's situation make his future even more uncertain. Professional misconduct allegations in sports can lead to legal proceedings that last for years. Even if he's never charged with a crime, the court of public opinion has already made its judgment. Cricket fans and officials will remember these allegations forever. Modern cricket has zero tolerance for any form of physical aggression from coaches toward players. This wasn't always the case. In the past, some coaches were known for being tough and even physical with players. But those days are completely over. Today's cricket environment demands respectful, professional behavior at all times. The psychological impact on Hathurusingha must be enormous. Going from being one of the most respected coaches in cricket to being suspended and disgraced in just a few months would be devastating for anyone. His entire identity was probably built around being a successful cricket coach. Cricket coaching requires constant travel, long hours, and enormous pressure to deliver results. But for coaches who reach the top level, the financial rewards make all of this worthwhile. Hathurusingha was earning more money than many business executives, doctors, or lawyers. Losing this income stream so suddenly must feel like losing everything. The Bangladesh players who witnessed or heard about the alleged incident must also be affected. Professional sports teams are like families, and when there's conflict between coaches and players, it affects everyone. The team's performance probably suffered because of the tension and uncertainty surrounding their coach. Cricket boards invest heavily in their coaches because good coaching can make the difference between winning and losing matches. When Bangladesh hired Hathurusingha for the second time, they were investing in their team's future success. His suspension meant this investment was completely wasted. The cricket media covered Hathurusingha's suspension extensively because he was such a high-profile figure. His fall from grace became a major story that dominated cricket news for weeks. This level of attention makes it even harder for him to rebuild his reputation or find new coaching opportunities.